Hi everybody, and welcome into Blooming Woman. Welcome to all the newcomers, and for all of my returning subscribers, welcome back into another video. So this is going to be your pick a card reading, and this is going to be about what spirit animal is guiding you right now, okay? What spirit animal is going to give you that guidance that you need right now, and it's going to be an intuitive psychic reading, okay? So if you want to skip straight into which number you picked out of the four numbers, out of the four decks, then you can go ahead and look inside of the description box, or you can look inside the comment section, so that way you can click on the timestamps below and get straight to your reading. For everybody else, I just want to go ahead and talk about a few things about the channel. So some of you guys may know that I do have handmade jewelry that I made myself that is on my website. So if you're interested in that, I have some lovely pieces on there, and I'll insert some pictures right here. So if you're interested in any of those pieces, that is on my website at bloomingwoman.com, as well as if you want a personal reading with me, you can schedule that through the website at bloomingwoman.com. No crazy cost. It's not going to cost you $250, not going to cost you $500. I've seen that before. It's just a normal, affordable cost for a reading, okay? So without further ado, let's get into your actual reading. Make sure that you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more of my videos and if you're liking this right now. So I have some new cards that I haven't worked with that much, so I might need to pull the book out, but let's see what we have for group number 1. Okay, group number 1. Welcome in, group number 1. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys got the tiger for your spirit animal guidance, okay? You have the tiger. The tiger is all about uniqueness. It's all about being eccentric. It's all about being independent, okay? The tiger message is about accepting your magnificence. So this is a time where I feel the people who pick this card is about stepping into your actual power, okay? Stepping into your strength. That tiger. And tigers have all these stripes that make them individual. They have all these stripes that make them stand out from other tigers. They're their own person. So now the spirit animal is basically telling you that now's the time for you to really own your own eccentric gifts and your own eccentric self and stand inside of your power, okay? I can also see the heart chakra and the third eye chakra is lit up on the tiger. So this is a connection between your vision and what you want and where you see yourself, and your vision in the future. I'm seeing your ability to visualize, as well as your heart, your actual passion and what makes your heart beat, okay? So this has to deal with something that you're passionate about. This has to deal with something that you're trying to create. It could be a project, it could be your actual work, it could be your career. Whatever it is, what's going to help guide you onto that right track is to really make sure that you're accepting yourself wholly for who you are. Every single stripe, every single stretch mark, every single dimple, every single bump, lump, curve, muscle, anything, every single aspect of yourself, you have to accept that and understand that it's magnificent. I'm also picking up on magic, having an ability to do something profound, having an ability to just have things just happen for you with that power of vision, being able to visualize things for yourself and being able to visualize your goals, being able to visualize where it is you want to be, being able to visualize that with passion, and in return, bringing that goal and that stuff to you, okay? So this is very beautiful. also, you guys also got core. And this is part of that new deck. So I might have to pull the book out, but intuitively, this is leading me back into that heart center and that core. Like, what is it that makes you truly you? And that has to deal with who you are in the core. That doesn't have to deal with just the exterior, even though you guys, I am being told that you guys need to accept yourself wholly for who you are, exterior, interior, ethereal, but also making sure that you accept you are to the core, who you are all the way to the core, down to every single aspect, down to who you are in your heart, okay? So whatever makes your heart beat, whatever pumps your heart down to the core is exactly what you need to really just be in that energy of yourself. Just let yourself be your magnificent self. Do not pretend to be anything else other than who you are in this moment. If there's something that's quirky, if there's something that's different about you that makes you stand out, really accept that and push it out and let others see that part of you, okay? Step into your strength and your power of being unique, okay? That's a strong message that's coming through for you. And also the core is something that has to also deal with, it also has to deal with being able to bring in financial abundance as well. It has to deal with being able to basically what's happening deep in the core. This is what this card is about, is what's happening deep inside of your core is things are working on their own, okay, inside of your core. They're working on their own automatically. And when things are working automatically, magical things happen. And this is another thing I'm picking up on: magic. Magical things happen when things are working beneath the core, okay? So, and you guys also got the new moon partnered up with the core. So something magical is going to happen for you guys, but you guys have to be able to step into your own power and be yourself and accept yourself for the magnificent that you are, and really emphasize that word magnificent, because magnificent is something that is just, you're almost magnifying, okay? You're going to be attracting what it is that is meant to be for you because of the energy that you're letting off, okay? You're going to be magnifying yourself. Others are going to be able to feel you. Others are going to be able to hear you. Others are going to be able to sense you and know that that's just you. Whatever it is that you do, whether you are a singer, and as soon as someone hears your voice or your song, they're able to quickly identify, oh yeah, that's so-and-so, that's her singing, because of your magnificent, your ability to be very individual and very eccentric and so unique that you pull things to you and you pull success and abundance towards you as well. And a new moon means that something is about to be birthed. This is a process. And look, you guys also have the birth card here. So this is a process where it's a new moon and something's going to be birthed. You know what I'm saying? You guys are in the midst of creating something, but I don't think you realize what it is that is going to be created for you. Some kind of magnificent miracle type of thing could really occur for you, but it's going to be very unexpected. Even if you are working on something right now, you're not going to really, when this thing actually happens for you, it's going to be like, wow, I didn't know that was happening. Because with the core, it's about something working and operating, but kind of working and operating behind the scenes. So this is something that is just working up for you and working up for you to fit you specifically. You know what I'm saying? Who you are specifically on an individual level. And that new moon, you guys make sure that you are definitely paying attention to the ideas that you get. Also make sure you're resting your energy. Make sure that you're leaving room for new ideas to come in. Make sure you're leaving room for new things to occur inside of your life, and make sure that you're creating space for planting new seeds. Okay, lots of new potentials can come from this new moon card. Okay, sitting in the dark but having a blank page to really start off from. Okay, it's about where there's darkness, there's still light. Okay, so if you guys are going through something where you experience that, man, things are going really tough for you right now, understand that even though things may seem like it's going very tough for you, it's going to turn around, and there is lightness beneath that toughness and that darkness, and it all has to deal with you stepping into your power and being that tiger, and protecting your energy by letting your energy flourish. Okay, and something is going to happen, something new, a new moon, new phase, something new is going to be birthed, and it's going to be birthed to you. And I'm picking up on that thing that might get birthed. Could be you. It could be a new you. It could be a new understanding of who you are on an individual level. It could be a new person, that person that you always wanted to be, but you always hid that from other people. Maybe you're reaching a point in your life as you've been guided to pick these cards. You may be reaching a point in your life where you are actually going to finally be your fully true self, and parts of you that you didn't even know existed. And you're just going to be as beautiful as this lion with all this magical, beautiful art all around it, and all this power. And your heart is going to be passionate, and your vision is going to be clear. You're going to be able to see exactly what you want, how you want it, how you need it, how you want to go about everything. Okay, it's just going to be very clear for you. Okay, so absolutely, guys, make sure that you're opening yourself to new opportunities. Make sure that you're welcoming in new concepts and new ideals, and new mindsets about not just your situation or your project or your career, but about you on an individual level, and how you actually go about giving love to yourself, and how you go about having courage, and how you go about expressing who it is that you are. This is also about beauty for you guys. I'm picking up on beauty because the tiger is so beautiful, but it's beauty and strength combined. And it's not the standards of beauty as modern day standards of beauty. It's beauty as something beautiful occurring, something beautiful that's just perfectly balanced, or something that's just perfectly, it gives you that feeling of beauty. No matter what it looks like, it gives you that feeling of beauty. It could be the way you talk, it could be the way you write, it could be the way you dance, it could be your personality, it could be your energy, it could be your aura color, it could be anything. But just be whole as yourself, and let your magnificent thrive. Whether you're feeling good, whether you're feeling bad, whether you're having a cloudy day, whether you're having a happy sunny day, be you. And this is a good omen that something very beautiful and very rewarding is going to be birthed inside of your matrix system. Okay, so thank you so much, group number 1, for tuning into this, to your reading. And I really hope that this could resonate with you. I really hope that you could gain something from this. And if you guys want a personal reading, you can just go onto my website, which is going to be inside the description box. It's bloomingwoman.com, okay? And you'll be able to just schedule a personal reading right there, all right? So thank you so much. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my spiritual guidance videos. And make sure that you hit that like button if you liked watching this. And I'll see you guys inside of the next video. Bye-bye. All right. Welcome into group number 2. And Hotep, peace and blessings to you. Let's see what we have for group number 2. we have the sheep as your guidance animal, okay? The sheep as your guidance animal. And this is going to be about act with fortitude and cooperation, okay? So there's some kind of partnership going on, you know, act with fortitude and cooperation. There's a partnership going on, as you can see in the image, with the sheep. And there's one sheep that is smiling. It's very happy, okay? And for some reason, you know, when I'm looking at this sheep here, I am seeing that the sheep almost looks like it has a dark side to it. Now that just could just be my intuition coming in, but it does look like the sheep has a dark side to it, like it could be hiding something. And this I'm picking up on more so of a like codependent type of relationship. So whoever picked this card, you guys could have be distracted in a codependent type of relationship. And I'm not hearing that you guys need to like break off a relationship with this person. Mind you, if you're in a relationship that's abusive or anything like that, I am not suggesting that you stay inside of a dangerous situation at all. But for those of you who are in a healthy kind of relationship, but it's just getting to a point where you're maybe relying on each other too much, or some type of darkness beneath this, some kind of darkness is occurring. You guys are just being asked to be more cooperative about how you go about what it is that you're attached to, whether that be that person, whether that be your career, whether it be anything. But I am picking up on an actual relationship, friendship, intimate partnership, or even business partnership. I'm picking up on a person-to-person type of partnership, okay? And just apply it where it applies to you, because it could be something else for you. But yeah, you guys got the sheep. Be cooperative, work together, and work fair is what I'm hearing. Work fair, okay? There needs to be an equal give and take. I'm also seeing a lot of yellow popping up very vividly to me, and this is telling me that you guys are in search for happiness. This is also telling me that this person could be like your search for happiness. This is where you go for happiness. And I'm seeing that this could be toxic, okay? It could be a toxic situation, and just make sure that you're not using this person just to fulfill your happiness or just to fulfill your needs, okay? Make sure that you are cooperating and there's an equal give and take, okay? Make sure that there is balance inside of this relationship, and that you're not manipulating, or it could be the other person, it could be vice versa, but make sure that you're not manipulating a situation where the other person doesn't know what's going on. There has to be balance, and there has to be fairness, and there has to be a sense of like really just being fair, okay? You guys also have thorns here, and when you see thorns, it's depicted as a beautiful lady, and you can see roses there, but then you also see thorns in front of her. So now what this is saying is you have a mixture of beauty, and then you have thorns. And I'm also thinking happiness and angriness, happiness and bitterness. And I'm seeing somebody who is might appear like everything is okay, or appear beautiful, or appear whatever your standard of beauty is, appear like everything is going okay, but in all reality, what's really happening is this person may have a tendency to put a wall up. And that wall is not just like your basic brick wall. It's a wall full of thorns. It's a wall that they put up bitterness. And sorry guys, whenever I do readings, all of a sudden, like I see things, I do, and then also noises are always made. So spirits all around, okay? But yeah, so it's not just a normal brick wall, you know, it's actually like a wall full of thorns. So it's this bitterness. You're putting up a wall. You or the other person, okay, are putting up this wall of bitterness, this wall of thorns, where you actually hurt the person. And whether you're doing it intentionally or unintentionally, it is hurting that person, and it is turning into a toxic type of relationship, okay? So somebody is masking their beauty or masking their happiness with something bitter beneath the surface, okay? And sometimes that comes out and it might hurt that person. So I'm also picking up on make sure that you heal yourself so that way you can be able to be into this partnership. Now, I am not seeing that you need to separate from this person. I'm just seeing that you might be a little bit intertwined with this person, okay? The intertwined card. If you can look at this card shows, you know, some two snakes being intertwined with one another. This is like really being distracted. This is about being like, really, this other person may be distracting you from focusing on yourself, and this other person could be distracting you from loving yourself, and you could just be around this person way too much, okay? There has to be an equal give and take. There has to be a very equal give and take, okay? A very, very equal give and take. There has to be a sense of happiness from within you. So I'm picking up that you guys need to find that happiness from yourself, as opposed to relying for the other person to always soothe your happiness and your joy. Soothing your happiness and your joy, you know. One of the sheep has like a yellow, and yellows, you know, it symbolizes happiness and like hope, okay? But one of the sheep has like a yellow one, and the other one has the beauty next to it, like the rose, okay? And the sheep that has the yellow one, I'm feeling like that sheep is giving all their love and all their happiness away to you. And the rose, the one that has the beauty but also lets the thorns show out, is going to be the one that is almost conniving behind the scenes, like you see the sheep smirking. So it's really about, you know, it's not good to abuse a relationship, whether it's done intentionally or unintentionally. Make sure that the partnership that you're in is one where there is no connivingness, where if you need to take a break and you need to work on yourself, make sure you do that. If you need to take a break and you need to work on yourself and heal yourself, absolutely do that especially before intertwining yourself and being too obsessed with somebody else. Because I'm seeing that I'm even seeing control issues, okay? There's a lot of dark energy that's coming up. There's not an equal balance of give and take. And really make sure that you work on yourself before hurting somebody else, okay? Really make sure, and if you're the one that's being hurt, make sure that you put up boundaries so that that person knows that they cannot cross that side of you, okay? I'm also picking up on greed. In the head. Like, this person really thinks about what they want and what they need, and some selfish tendencies there. And you know, really, this is some toxic energy. So make sure that you yourself are in balanced too, that you are balanced and you're able to have your mind balanced to the point where you don't have to be so worried about what somebody else is doing, to the point where you're actually controlling them. That's not all right. That's never okay. So yeah, that is going to be the guidance for deck number 2, people. That is going to be to make sure that you give somebody some space and some room to breathe, and don't get so distracted by what they're doing and focus more on yourself, okay? It's about working independently, but still working together, okay? That sense of cooperation, all right? So also, it's about hope. You guys are supposed to have hope, and make sure that you have hope, that trust too. Trust is coming up, to trust that that person can do fine without you, that they don't need you holding them all the time, that they do need their balance, their space, and they're okay, you know? So make sure that you're working on yourself, and make sure that your mind and your wellness is taken care of and is good, before really, because you could unintentionally put some of that negative energy onto somebody else. And if you're the one experiencing that, like I said, give that person space. But if you're the one doing that to somebody, really take time for yourself, because it's really not okay. It's never okay to do that, okay? Get that healing that you need and find happiness from within you before trying to look towards somebody else to give that happiness, because I'm seeing that you're actually hurting that individual and taking too much of their light away. And I don't see that individual really doing much to stop you. So take that initiative and step back and take care of yourself, okay? So thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button. I really hope this resonated with you. These are just the messages that came through. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my spiritual guidance videos, my spiritual teaching videos, and my readings, okay, my monthly readings. And if you want a personal reading, just go inside of the description box and there's a link that will take you straight to my website, bloomingwoman.com, where you can schedule a reading very easily, or you can schedule emotional freedom techniques, okay? So that's something that I'm also certified in for anyone who's gone through traumatic problems or needs some type of therapeutic session. I'm certified in doing that, so we can do that as well, or you can just do a reading, whatever you like. Go ahead and check out that website if you're interested. Thank you guys so much. Hotep, peace and blessings to you, and I will see you guys inside of the next video. All right, welcome in group number 3. Let's see what we have for group number 3, okay? All righty. We have the shark. For group number 3, we have the shark, we have wreath, we have thaw, and we have structural support. Okay, so the shark says, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior, okay? Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. So this is about somebody that needs to step into their own power of authority figure, okay? So whether you see yourself as an authority figure or not, this is guiding you and telling you that right now, the moment that you're seeking, your ability to seek, just ran into my reading and decided to pick this specific deck with these specific cards. Right now is a time for you to lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. So I'm picking up on someone that may have possibly gone through a lot inside of their life, and you're being told to really embody that power and that strength that you have within your heart, and other people are meant to actually follow in your footsteps. I'm also picking up fatherly energy. I am also picking, whether you're male or female, there could be a father inside of your life that is inspiring you to be more of a leader, be more of an authority figure, or maybe you are a father yourself, okay? But either way, whoever you are, you're being told to make sure that you step into your power and step into your power as a powerful leader, okay? Make sure that you have all of the school of fish swimming behind you. I'm picking up on this is something that may make you nervous. This is possibly something that you really wanted, but you're not really having both of your feet in to do it all the way. And this is actually going to be working against you. You have to really step all the way in to really be that peaceful warrior, okay? Peaceful warrior, no aggression, no abuse of power. Just be peaceful, but be a warrior, okay? So I feel like this is going to happen naturally for you. It's going to occur for you naturally. However, even though you don't see it happening, it needs to happen, because if you don't do this, you're going to be missing out on a lot of abundance, because we have the wreath here, and this is the wreath is has to deal with abundance. Sorry, these cards are new, so I'm trying to remember. The wreath has to deal with abundance, okay? Because even when you look at the imagery, I mean, there's jewels, there's diamonds, there's shells, there's flowers, there's all of this abundant nature all around this wreath, right? This wreath, like you put on your door. There's all of these beautiful things on it. So that is signifying abundance. That's signifying wealth. And you guys could actually attain a lot of wealth for stepping into a powerful position. Some of you are supposed to be supervisors. Some of you are supposed to be bosses, whether it's in a company or whether it's for yourself. You're supposed to be a boss, whether you're creating your own thing or you're working for somebody else. You're supposed to step into a leadership position. Whatever it is, it needs to be a leadership position, okay? And then also over here, this is showing you guys have thaw here. And this is a bunch of icicles that are thawing out. And what this is basically saying is that you guys have the ability to really make this happen, but you kind of not allowing things to really happen the way that at the speed that it should be. It's almost like you guys are taking your time a little bit too much. It's like you guys have been waiting for this powerful moment, or you guys have been waiting to step into a leadership role, but now that time is here and you're not fully jumping into it like you should be, okay? Let me just clarify one thing here. For you guys. Okay, I don't see the deck, so never mind. But yeah, you know, it's really about being able to step into that leadership role, and there's something about it where it's like you guys haven't fully stepped into that. You're not allowing for it to really happen. And you guys are supposed to really, it's like you're taking too much time. Too much time has gone by without you stepping into that position and that leadership role, okay? So make sure that you're really stepping all the way in. And I'm feeling like before you know it, all the icicles are going to be thawed out, and there's not going to be any structure or any foundation for you to really stand on. You know, there's not going to be a foundation for you to stand on. So you have to move with quickness is what I'm picking up on. You guys also have structural support, okay? So you will have support from other people. Other people will follow you. Other people will they will see you as that initiator, see you as that person that they need to follow, that person that is leading by example, that person that is a good boss, that person is a good leader, they're a good teacher. They're very powerful and they seem like a warrior, and I want to do what they did, okay? And you guys are going to get that support from other people, but the structural support, it's about really building a foundation and making sure that you do what it is you need to do to build the actual, like lay out the actual foundation, okay? You have to build the structure for yourself. So now may also be the time to roll up your sleeves and actually do the work. So unfortunately, it's like the message is coming in to tell you guys to get up off your butt and do the things that you need to do in order to fill up that position and to gain your abundance. Work on gaining your abundance, because the more you allow that energy to come in for you, the more abundance will flow to you, okay? The more you work right now, the more things are going to pay off for you, okay? And don't let time slip away. Don't let don't let, maybe some thyme will help you too. Maybe some thyme aromas will help you, but don't let time just slip away and time just go by and for things to thaw out, because the more you let things thaw out, the more that phase and that energy is just going to slip away, okay? You may lose your drive, okay? So make sure that if you want it, completely go for it. And make sure that you are being very mature and taking responsibility in the way you go about doing it, and plan and structure and map out exactly how you want everything to be, just like a peaceful warrior will do. Map out that before you go to that battle. Map everything out and know that you are going to succeed, okay? So thank you so much for tuning into your reading. I hope that you guys are able to step into your power. I hope that you guys are able to step into your individuality and lead others and really set the example for others and step into a leadership position and have that great good luck omen of abundance coming in your way. Abundance of money, support, everything, resources, all of it, okay? So hit that like button if you're liking this right now. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are interested in spiritual talks, spiritual guidance, spiritual teachings, African spirituality. Make sure that you guys subscribe into my channel, okay? So if you want a personal reading, you can find that inside the description box, where my website will be bloomingwoman.com. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you inside of the next video. Much love from me to you, and bye-bye. Okay, let's get into the last deck, which is going to be your group number 4. What do we have for group number 4, okay? Group number 4, we have the bear as your power. We have bear, we have bloom, we have lotus. Okay, that's interesting. We have a bloom and a lotus. So 2 things that represent flowers, something blossoming, something coming new, you know. Also represent wisdom. And then we have conceive, and this even looks like a flower as well. So that is really beautiful. Something about synchronicities as well with you guys. Pay attention to the synchronicities that's going to be occurring inside of your life, because there are going to be a lot of them. There are going to be a lot of synchronicities, and these synchronicities are going to be giving you some wisdom that you've never known that you could come across, okay? So the bear is saying use power with wisdom. Okay, so the bear is all about using your power with your wisdom, okay? So your wisdom is your power, okay? And you see it on the top of his head. You see that artwork, you see that light on top of his head. That is his crown chakra, all right? So your wisdom is your power. That is what's going to help you move forward right now, this moment, okay? It's going to help you move forward. It doesn't matter when you watch this video or when I made it. It is relevant. It's a timeless reading. And you guys are going to be attaining a lot of wisdom, okay? This comes from experience. You may be experiencing things, and everything you experience just seems to give you actual wisdom, when all the experiences you have seem to have this lesson, and you just get what the universe is saying. Like some synchronicity is going to be occurring for you. You can already feel some of this happening. And we also have bloom here, which is, you know, this is like an innocent girl with a flower sprouting out. This is a fresh new outlook. This is a fresh new outlook into something. You guys are going to be inside of your creative power as well, okay? I'm picking up on softness, but power and wisdom at the same time. Very attractive, okay? Very, very, very attractive. Male or female. And the bloom card is really about something blossoming. It's about something sprouting. It's about a new beginning, about a new phase, a new outlook. I think that all of this wisdom that you guys are going to attain is going to give you a new perspective on life that you've never seen before, that will mature you to another level, that will take away fear, that will take away worry, that will take away confusion, and everything in your life that confused you is all of a sudden going to make sense, because you guys are going to have so much more wisdom, and you guys are going to have so much more understanding of what it is that you've been seeking. The information that you've been seeking on a subconscious level is all going to pour and rain on you. Okay, this is also about new potentials coming in for you. Okay, we also have lotus, and lotus is a symbol for your wisdom. Now, there's a lot of crown chakra synchronicities going on here, because we have Bloom, and on her head there is a flower. And then we also have lotus, and the lotus is also a crown chakra thing, okay? And we're talking about wisdom. So there's a lot of crown chakra. This is a moment where you guys are going to advance into a next level, okay? You guys are going to advance into a next level, and it's like you're going to have a crowning moment. You're going to advance. You're going to be royal, and you're going to be regal, and people are going to be able to see it. It's going to make you confident. It's going to make you stand up straight. It's going to make you curious. It's going to make you just look at this bear's facial expression. It's going to make you so curious, and it's going to make you so willing to learn, and so willing to open your mind and your perspective into new things, and new things blossoming, and new things sprouting for you. You're going to be open to new ideas, new ways of looking at things, and you're going to, like, really, it's like when you think about a lotus, you're thinking about a flower that is beautiful, but it grows, its roots grow from murky water. Its roots grow from dirty, murky, muddy water, swamp water, but so it's able to go through adversity, and it's able to go through the dumps, but yet sprout out as beauty, okay? So you guys may have experienced something that may have tested your ability to, your strength, and it tested your strength so that you step into your power, and it also gave you wisdom, and now that wisdom is your power. This is highly enlightening. This is enlightenment, okay? You guys are extremely enlightened. And I also see here the conceive card. This is something that, this isn't birth, this is creation. This is that moment of magic when, you know, the sperm goes into the egg and they do their thing, and things, I'm sorry for the noise, guys. Spirits, you know, I mean, see them, hear them, but this is that moment where things are actually being conceived. This is that moment where there's something's being created, and something magical is going to occur that is going to be beyond anyone else's understanding. You can't really talk to this about anybody else. It's going to be something that only you're going to be truly able to understand, because you're experiencing it, and you're seeing the synchronicities, and you're seeing that lesson, that karmic lesson, and things play out in your life, in your matrix system, play out in a certain way that just makes sense and teaches you that wisdom that you need to know. This is you holding in that murky water, and her holding in all those experiences, and out you're sprouting something beautiful in your mind. Your perspective is it's advanced, and it's expanded, and you're having a new outlook. You're having a fresh outlook. You're stepping into your new power, which is your power of wisdom. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can scare you. Death doesn't scare you. Whatever, spiders don't scare you. Whatever it is, nothing scares you, because now you're looking at things from a completely different perspective. And I'm feeling like it's some kind of experience that's just beautiful and sacred to you. So tap into that bear spirit animal, and use your ability to have wisdom, and your ability to just know. And that is going to be your power to make success, to find happiness, to do the things you want to do in life, or whatever it is you seek. Your power is in your ability, your knowing, and what it is that you know, okay? So thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And make sure that you hit that like button if you are enjoying this right now. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want a personal reading, all you have to do is go into my description box below, where I do have my website, bloomingwoman.com, and you can easily schedule a reading through there, very easily. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel as well if you're interested in seeing more of my spiritual teachings, if you're interested in seeing more of my spiritual guidance videos, and of course my intuitive readings as well, and my African spirituality, African centered type of videos, okay? Putting Africa on a pedestal. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can support me in what I do, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hotep, and much love and peace and blessings to you. And I'll see you all inside of the next video. Bye-bye.